We shot this way before the controversy happened. And yeah, it was a joy to work with her. I think it's very easy to work with her. She's professional, but still just a very chilled out, nice person to work with. I've admired him as an actor, as a professional, and it's great that the director who's worked with him, not just in this film, but before also, feels that we are very alike. So it's the best compliment.
There have been also reports doing the rounds that you are a part of Tiger 3 and you'll be working with Salman Khan.
Yes.
Is that true? Is that happening?
I'll not negate that. I will not say yes. I think I will speak about it when the time is right. Hi, this is Emraan Hashmi and you're watching me on ETimes.
Hi, this is Amina Sheikh and with me today I have Emraan Hashmi who is already rocking the charts with Chehre. The film will be releasing soon and 3 times the film has not been released in theatres, but finally the film is releasing. Welcoming Emraan Hashmi on ETimes. Hi Emraan, so tell me, how excited are you for Chehre?
Very excited because we were actually planning to release in the theatre for almost a year and a half now. I'm happy that it's seeing the light of day. It was a film that was always designed for theatrical release. And now shows are opening up. Yes, there are certain sections that are not opened up yet. But, there's no best time right now. There's no ideal time because no one really knows the future of COVID. But we wanted to do it to support theatre owners and put it out there. And whoever feels deemed fit will come to the theatre and watch it. I'm just excited that it's out there.
How was your experience of working in this project? Because it has a lot of seniors too with you, and Amitabh Bachchan being one of the famous seniors who you have with you.
That was the icing on the cake. That's one of the reasons I did the film. This duel with Amitji on screen, this explosive chemistry between both of us, I realized when I read the script. That was a big draw to do it because just seeing Amitji's process of how he conducts himself in the set and the dynamics that he follows as an actor. As a student of acting, I wanted to learn that. That's why I was drawn to it. Of course, the script, my character, those were added bonuses. And a stellar star cast of these veteran actors. Even the younger actors are exceptionally good. So just, film is always, these are the few foundations of a film. The performances have to be top notch. And there was no getting this wrong with such great actors that everyone is going to get their bits right. So I think at least that box was ticked.
Also, Anand Pandit actually said that, you can compare Amitabh Bachchan and Emraan Hashmi when it comes to acting because both of them are very professional and when they're on camera, they're completely a different, person altogether. So what do you have to say on that?
I think it's a great compliment. I have admired his professionalism as an actor. I've always wanted to kind of inculcate that as an actor in my career. And it's the best compliment to get and have. And that's what I actually learned from him, that after so many years, he's always disciplined on the set. He's always on time. He always is completely 100% involved with the character, rehearsals. Doesn't leave the film set. And I admire that about him.
Also, Emraan, 2 of your films have released during this period, Mumbai Saga and now, Chehre. And both have come out during this lockdown phase. Yeah. So how does that feel that, finally, even after so much of, problems, be it with the release and be it with the promotions, finally your projects are, out there for the audience?
It's a sense of relief because, these films were shot towards the end of 2019, 2020. And then the pandemic hit us and everything was turned upside down. But these films were designed to release in theatre. The way they've been shot, the way that production design is, star cast, face value, everything was designed for theatrical release. I'm just happy that they're getting that avenue. A lot of films aren't. They're taking a shortcut to OTT. But we felt that it should come out in theatres because that's where it was meant to come out first. And I'm just very happy that the producers who back these films are also backing first theatrical releases and then OTT.
So how your experience have been when it comes to film releasing on OTT? How happy are you? Because personally, a lot of actors and even producers for that matter are suffering a lot of loss. So for you, how this experience has been?
for releasing on
And you
OTT.
have worked in OTT also. You have worked in OTT also. So
See, each to their own. I wouldn't say releasing on OTT first is bad or it's good. I think producers have their own things to kind of deal with. There is the standing cost of films. There's interest that's been mounting since they've shot the film. It's their priority. It's their prerogative to kind of release wherever they feel it's fit to release first. Some producers would feel that theatrical is a great avenue and they should put it out there. And some people feel OTT would be the best avenue. So both, there's nothing like right or wrong. I think each are kind of right in their own place.
How was the experience of working with Rhea Chakraborty? There were a lot of controversy surrounded her after Sushant Singh Rajput's death. So how was your experience of working? Because of that also, there were a lot of reports regarding this project. So what are your thoughts on that?
Fantastic. I mean, we shot this way before the controversy happened. But I think we hit it off on the word go. She's a fine actress and I think she's done a fantastic job with the character that she's played. And it was a joy to work with her. I think it's very easy to work with her. She's professional, but still just a very chilled out, nice person to work with. And very collaborative in scenes with some intense scenes together. So yeah, it was pretty good.
Do thriller films excite you a lot? Because I have seen you off late doing a lot of thriller, and even in the past, you have done films like Murder and all, and now this one. So do you have some kind of connection with working in thriller films?
There's no mystery about that. Most of my films have been thrillers. I am a sucker for thrillers, thriller books, anything that's in that genre. And I don't know, I'm just drawn to it. I as a viewer also, I love watching films that are thrillers. So I don't know what it is about it. I think it's the edge of the seat experience, the deceptiveness of, the material of who's done it at the end of it. That guesswork on who's the killer or who's the murderer or the turns and twists through the film. I think that's what is the most intriguing part of a thriller for me. And that's why I'm part of it. But also as an actor, it becomes very difficult to kind of constantly surprise the audience. But then, you have unique scripts like Chehre that come your way and that, you're offering the audience something new every time. And you're upping that bar and that quotient every time. So happy I was a part of a film like Chehre.
Recently, you also revealed that you would like to romance Deepika Padukone or Katrina Kaif on screen.
Yeah.
And there have been reports you have exclusively said that, you would like to romance them. So is there any project taking place with them?
Not at the moment, but I would love it. I've always admired them as leading ladies, and I would love to work with them.
There have been also reports doing the rounds that you are a part of Tiger 3 and you'll be working with Salman Khan.
Yes.
Is that true? Does that happen?
I will not negate that. I will not say yes. I think I would speak about it when the time is right.
So, unquote, quote unquote, there is something which is happening.
Quote unquote, mark.
But no, can you say something is there something which is happening? You have been with him on the sets of Big Boss. You guys already share a good equation like that. So if something like that happened, would you be excited to work with him?
Yeah, of course. I think I've made it public time and again that I would love to work with him. I think admired his just sense of just the way his charisma and the way he's had this great body of work and super successful films. I would love to be part of them.
And you're also working with Hansal Mehta and,
No. That actually got misconstrued. That was a tweet that I put out. That became such a botched job. I don't know what people felt. They thought the director was someone else, and then they thought that there was this multi-star cast film that's coming out, and we got very excited. And it was just a matter of 12 hours where they did a trailer poster and then they put it out there. So I think people misconstrued that. I would love to work with him as a director.
Yeah, he's quite a good.
I saw his show Scam. I saw a couple of episodes. I think he's a very good director. I would love to work with him, but no film at the moment with him.
And what's next with Emraan Hashmi after Chehre?
There is a remake of an interesting Malayalam film, which is Ezra. It's a supernatural thriller / horror. That's going to be next after Chehre. I'm guessing September, October. That's when you see it.
Imran, I wanted to ask you that when the Chehre script was narrated to you, what thought did you have personally? Because, when I watched the film, somewhere it had this striking resemblance to a Hollywood film. And, there were certain, scenes in that, that reminded, but of course, like it's made on a very big scale. So what were your thoughts personally when you were narrated the script?
I was very intrigued by the material. I felt that, like I said, you always have to surprise the audience something new as far as the thriller genre, because I've done so many thrillers. I better give something unique and new to the audience every time. And I felt that this is it. It's got all those trappings. It's this interesting, play between this court case that's happening, but it's not a court case, it's a game. And this man is being kind of implicated. The equation between him and Zedi, Mr. Bachchan, Anu Kapoor ji being the French lawyer, that dynamic I found very interesting. Don't know where the film is headed. That's the best part of a good thriller. You can really never predict the end or what's going to come about. And that guessing was what hooked me. And also the characterization. I knew that you needed fantastic performances, and then Rumi ji told me the star cast. And I was like, wow, I'm in. I'm in because your job is half done. You have a great script, you have fantastic actors, and the only person who could mess this up is me because I had the least experience out of all the actors. But yeah, things sailed by pretty fast, and it felt very organic on the set. Things were coming out the way I thought they would. And yeah, rest is history.
Also, like working with Rumi Jaffrey right now, he's suffering from COVID though. But how was the experience of working with him? Because his films are like quite different.
Yeah, he's actually done a complete U-turn as far as the way he makes films. I mean, he's not really directed many, but just his vision of the kind of film that he's written through his career have been predominantly comedies. But then throwing yourself into this genre, thriller genre, and doing it so well, that shocked me. He's equally good with something that's dark and edgy as he is with light comedies. And he's done a spectacular job, not just as a writer, but also as a fantastic director in this. So, yeah.
And I just wanted to correct, like it was not Anand Pandit, but Rumi Jaffrey who actually said that, you somewhere, when it comes to acting, you're like Amitabh Bachchan.
Yeah.
Do you agree with this statement?
Yeah. I think that's the best compliment. Yeah. I would love to agree with that. I wouldn't want to agree with that. I've admired him as an actor, as a professional, and it's great that the director who's worked with him, not just in this film, but before also, feels that we are very alike. So it's the best compliment.
And lastly, how excited and how, you're looking forward for theatres to open soon?
I am eagerly waiting for them to open up in Maharashtra and for things to get back to normal. Of course, safety comes first. We obviously abide by whatever our Honorable CM and I think he's doing a fantastic job in our state. So whenever he feels it's fit to open up, I think that is the right time. And I'm just happy that, these films, whatever films are going to be releasing right now are getting an avenue around the country. And soon enough, we'll also in theatres in Maharashtra whenever they open.
That's quite nice to hear from your end. And thank you so much, Emraan, for your time. All the best for Chehre and for your upcoming projects. And I hope next time it's a physical meeting and not virtual anymore.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for your time, though, and all the projects. Thank you.